All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and peace and salutations to the whole four elect, pushing this gospel amongst the four winds with truth and sincerity. To you I say Shalom. All right, Shabbat Shalom. That's your brother Parathon. Quick lesson. I'm going to hit this Luke 22 and 31. Amen, because it's a great sifting taking place. All right. With all that's going on, these prophecies, wars and rumors of war, the push of the digital currency, all right, moves with NATO and with our dollar, all right, being close to non-existent at this point. All right, things is heating up, man. It's so much to keep up with, man, and a lot to look forward to at the same time. So, in the midst of all this, man, we gotta stay 10 toes and keep our heads on swivel and remain in the spirit and go and just continue to go hard, man. Go harder than we ever have. I'm speaking for myself first and foremost. All right. So look, I got a few precepts, man. Lord willing, this lesson's edifying. I'm really going into, just the foundation. Our foundation should be this truth. Yahweh Shai, man. Meditating on these scriptures and continuing to rehearse the righteous acts in this wicked land, man. Right? So this is Luke 22 and 31. It says, "And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat." Now we're going to go into that word sift again, because Satan is desiring the elect, man. Those that love the Lord, those that are putting on for the Lord. He doesn't want the 2/3. He already has those. He wants the soldiers, man. So we're gonna hit this word sift. In the Greek, I believe that's synazio.
Strong's G 4617. Siniazo.
Right, and it says here to shake as shaking the sieve, figuratively. Here it is, by inward agitation to try one's faith to the verge of overthrow. All right, so he's desiring to overthrow us. All right, to knock us off our square, to agitate us spiritually. Right, that's what he wants. He's putting in triple overtime, but we know that there are 7,000 men that won't bow their knee to Baal. Right, 7,000 just figuratively speaking. 7 representing completion, but it's the elect. All right, the chosen, that small remnant, they will not bend the knee to the image of Baal. Also, Matthew, we're done here. Let's hit that. I believe it's Matthew 24:24. It's Matthew 24 and 24. It says, it says, "For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect." He's pulling out all the miracles, all the tricks, the Neuralink and this cashless society, making everything so convenient and presenting it as something that could, Salakia. He's trying to wrap shit up in gold, if you will. Right? He has a way with words and in the way he can advertise things in the media, what have you. So the elect won't be deceived. The elect are not going to fall for that. That's why it's important that we can, honestly, man, we can stay in Matthew and jump down a few chapters. Because, he's, not only is it Esau, Satan is putting that spirit on he's had that spirit on these pastors in the churches. All right. Hey, brothers that's beside you, right? You know, that may have been walk on in that walk with you, that's been in his faith, you know, to just wake up one day and you know, be calling on Jesus, man. Right? He's desiring to overthrow us, man. Overthrow our faith. So I'm gonna get this Romans 16 and 18. It says, and 17, it says, now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. We got to stay away from these individuals, right? Stay away from these individuals that's contrary and that's anti-Yahweh Shai, man. Right? It says, for they that are such serve not our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. And Proverbs 14 and 15 goes into how what? The simple believeth every word, right? But the prudent man looketh well to his going, I believe, roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, the simple will be deceived, man, by these fair speeches, you know. And you know, Esau has a way of making shit sound good. You know, the serpent decided to beguile Eve. All right, so the simple, 2/3 of our people are going to fall for that. Right, but we have to be on point. This is just a trial run for us, man. We got to, every day we have an opportunity to prove our faith. Right? So from there, let's jump to Ephesians 4 and 14. I'm going to start at verse 10. Ephesians 4 and 10. He that descended is the same also that ascended up far above all heavens, that he might fulfill all things. And he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach, till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of Yahweh, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach. It's the point, that we henceforth be no more children, right? When I was a child, I did childish things, right? Roughly paraphrasing, that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men. You know, Christianity, this plantation Christianity, right? Islam, okay, spirituality and Egyptology and all that bullshit, right? By the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. But speaking the truth in love may grow up into him all things, which is the head, even Hamashiach. Right? Hey, so brothers have and will at some point come to a space that where you're no longer going to be tossed to. It's the spirit that keeps us on swivel. It's the spirit that has us grounded to where we won't be tossed to and fro by these different philosophies and these different wines, man, that everybody else is drunk off of, man. Hey, it's the spirit that's sustaining us, man. Right? All right. The Lord called us. Lord willing, we are chosen. He's removed the wool, that veil, from our eyes so that we can read between the lines and see through the bullshit, man, that take the meat and leave the bone. Right? So we're not carried about with, as the scriptures say, with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men. We can see right through Esau, man. All right, we're not ignorant to his devices. We know what's going on. Okay, he's being exposed. So we have to stay on point. Our foundation is built on that rock, and I'm gonna get that. Right, but first let me grab this. Let me get this Acts 20. Let me hit this Acts 20 and 27. It says, it's Paul speaking, for I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsels of Yahweh, meaning he's not held back declare all the counsel of Yahweh, this truth, this gospel. It says, take heed, therefore, unto yourselves and all the flock over which the Holy Ghost have made you overseers to feed the church of Yahweh, the body, the elect, which he have purchased with his own blood. It says, for I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you, not sparing the flock. Also of your own selves shall men arise, speaking perverse things to draw away disciples after them. And this is happening. These pastors and just certain individuals in general who scriptures say knowledge puffeth up, right? Or given the name and given certain knowledge of these breakdowns and wisdom, and they run with it, man. They think they're more than what they are. All right, and the Lord usually spews them out until, he's done their purposes is up. Hey, because these type of individuals we got to look out for. The Lord will put the spirit on these certain individuals to have men fall out, man. Right? And this is it's a scary thing, man. To see a brother that has been nourished up, for so long, or for just to see the end, to see somebody back in the world, man. This thing is deadly serious, man. All right, so the point was in verse 29, for I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you. Right? What's that? Romans 12:12, right? Romans 12:12 goes into he's coming down with great wrath, knowing he had but a short time. Right? First Peter 5:8, I believe. Behold, be sober, be vigilant, right here, because your adversary the devil as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, right? Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in the world, in your brethren that are in the world. So we're all dealing with this. It's always going to come a point in the men of the Lord, brothers that are doing the work. These are trials, man. Our faith it will be tested, and we have not yet resisted unto blood. But the Lord he's building us up to get ready for that ultimate test, man. Right? I don't want to get too off topic. Let's jump. Let me hit this Matthew. Hit this Matthew 7. Matthew 7:24, and I close out with this one. It says, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I would liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And a rock is firm, right? It's strong. It's a foundation. Okay, this truth. That's what this truth represents, and it's this truth is our rock, man. The Lord is the Yahweh Shai is our chief cornerstone. It's verse 25, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. It was founded upon Yahweh Shai, right? These scriptures, man. All right, this truth. Yahweh Shai, Salakia. Verse 26, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. And the rains descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell. And great was the fall of it. And it came to pass when Yahweh Shai had ended these sayings, the people were astonished at his doctrine, for he taught them as one having authority and not as the scribes. Right? So there you have it, man. There's going to be false Christ and individuals that will arise in the midst of us, around us, ones that are obvious and ones that we won't see coming, man. But we have to continue to fast and pray and rehearse these righteous acts and to stay circumspect so that we can see them coming, man. So that when that test comes, we're going to pass it with flying colors, right? All right, so with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, who teach and rule well. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this gospel amongst the four winds with truth and sincerity. To you I say shalom. All right, Kwam Yasharallah and Abba Ball. Keep enduring, Akim. Shabbat shalom.